Morgan Wallen came and left the city of Madison, but his impact will be felt long after his concerts ended. MMSD announced that the country singer donated nearly $12,000 worth of musical instruments to Lakeview Elementary School. The donation came from the Morgan Wallen Foundation. It's part of the foundation's 2025 Tour Give Back initiative, which provides support for youth music and sports programs in cities hosting Wallen's tour. Lakeview's music program was selected to receive the award in recognition of its efforts to nurture a love of music and creativity in young learners.